Frances McDormand's performance, the Australian accent. Hi, I am Javier and this is the Geek Filter. Watch until the end for a fun fact. Without an obvious introduction, Mildred Hayes appears on the screen. And within the first few seconds, she begins to plot what will take her and everyone through the whole movie, the Three Billboards. If you haven't seen the trailer, you probably don't know what she's going to do with them. But you know something's gonna happen because they're in the title. In that very first scene, she makes a decision, and her silent acting plus the next scene tell you exactly how that woman is. I think it's great that from the very beginning, the story grabs you by the balls. Sorry, Mom. Also from the beginning, there's good dialogue. Dialogue that lets you know the character, that pushes the story forward, that is more than just a hollow conversation. In the whole film, there's a lot of that. What Three Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri is full of is good performances too. Even without knowing who was nominated for what, you can tell that Frances McDormand, Mildred, Woody Harrelson, Chief Willoughby, and Sam Rockwell, Officer Dixon, rise above the other. Of course, as I've said before, the script prompts them to do so, but that doesn't take away their effort and work. One particular character I like very much is Dixon's mother. She's a real bitch. Sorry, Mom. She's racist, a drunkhead, and one of those people who just sit around every day watching TV and getting their drains all dried out. I just hate her, and that's why I love her. It's a really good performance from Sally Martin. Her son doesn't fall behind at all. Sam Rockwell's performance as the mentally limited Officer Dixon is really something. He's won an Oscar, a Golden Globe, a BAFTA, and 2 SAG Awards. It's not that the awards grant him being great, he just is. And 4 major award voting polls agreed. Chief Willoughby, his partner in crime, or better yet, in law, is portrayed by Woody Harrelson. We've seen him in many movies, like the Hunger Games series and Now You See Me and its sequel, as well as in the super successful 80s sitcom Cheers. As the Chief, Harrelson is very good, but I'm not sure he was best supporting actor material. I think there may be other performances that could have got the Oscar nomination in his place. Definitely not Harry Styles. Finally, one of the apparently favorites of Hollywood these days, and mine too, Lucas Hedges, also makes the cut. He plays Mildred's son, and despite being so young, he can easily take on a scene paired with a fabulous Frances McDormand, as we've seen him do it with Casey Affleck too. This boy is only 21 years old and has already appeared in 3 major films. That's only if you count the past 2 years. That's a lot. His first job was in Dan in Real Life, a film directed by Peter Hedges, his father. And from that, he's grown to be a really great young actor. We've seen him in 2016's Manchester by the Sea, for which he got an Oscar nomination for Best Supporting Actor. And last year, he didn't appear in just 1, but 2 award season favorite films. Sure, it doesn't hurt having Daddy as a film director, but nonetheless, I think great things are to be expected from him. And Mildred? Mildred. Or should I say, Frances. She's most definitely great, but I will comment about her on the spoiler-loaded video as well as what I mean with disliking the Australian accent. I was doubting about how to qualify this movie, but I think I'll give it a must-watch on the Geek Filter ranking. I think it is a great movie, full of great dialogue, performances, and story twists. It doesn't mean that it's perfect and flawless. I truly think there's nothing like that, but I did enjoy the whole run. It's a fine example of writing, acting, and directing. Fun fact, the writer and director Martin McDonagh wrote the script with Frances McDormand in mind as Mildred, and to think she almost turned down the role. Once you've seen it, tell me, what do you think? If you want this to be spoiler-free, that's as much as I can give you. Watch this video. There's some stuff in this movie that I don't like. Spoiler alert! For some spoiler-loaded opinions on Three Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri, here on the Geek Filter. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more film reviews on the Geek Filter. And be sure to check out my Patreon page, where I share exclusive content. Thanks for watching. Bye!